So our next outstanding alum from the class of 1972 is Fred Smith.
Fred Smith graduated from Adrian High School with the class of 1972. He's being honored as an outstanding alumnus for his contributions in athletics. After graduating from Adrian High School, Fred went on to play basketball at Adrian College, where he earned a bachelor's degree. He later earned a master's degree in counseling from Siena Heights University. Fred's entire professional career surrounded athletics. Highlights of Fred's accomplishments in athletics, as shared by the Siena Heights University Athletic Department, include the following. Fred Smith's impact on Siena Heights University and the Saints athletics is both immeasurable and incomparable. He came to Siena Heights in the fall of 1977 and began his coaching career as an assistant under Ben Braun, while also working as an admissions counselor at the college. Named the men's head basketball coach prior to the 1985-86 season, Smith guided the Saints to 527 wins and 8 conference titles during his 21 seasons. With Smith at the helm, the Saints qualified for 12 NAIA national championship tournaments and had 5 seasons in which they won 30 or more games. The Saints reached the national championship game in the 1996-97 campaign. Smith was named the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference Coach of the Year 4 times. As an administrator, he was one of the founding fathers in the formation of the WAC Conference in 1992. In 2016, the conference renamed its annual All-Sports Award the Fred Smith All-Sports Trophy in recognition of his contributions to the conference. He was named the WAC Athletic Director of the Year in 2008-09 and in 2018-19. Smith served as the athletic director at Siena Heights for 36 years and oversaw major projects such as the addition of several varsity sports, including football, the construction of O'Laughlin Stadium and Dawson Field, the fieldhouse renovation, the new baseball complex, and establishing the Siena Heights University Athletic Hall of Fame. Smith has also had coaching stints in sports of golf and cross country during his illustrious career that spanned 43 years on campus. In 2006, he became the first representative from Siena Heights to be inducted into the NAIA Hall of Fame in the coach category. At the time of his induction into the Siena Heights University Athletic Hall of Fame, he was the only athlete, coach, or administrator to have earned the NAIA Hall of Fame honors. As a tribute to his outstanding servant leadership and contributions to the Siena Heights University, he was the only Siena Heights University Hall of Fame inductee in 2019 in conjunction with the university's 100-year anniversary and his retirement as the Saints athletic director. Fred's impact on athletics and athletes themselves is immeasurable. The accolades go on and on. One nominator had this to say about Fred. His legacy is rooted in the impact he has made on others. Fred is always willing to assist and instills a light in others to be the best version of themselves. He is a leader, mentor, and friend to so many. Another nomination letter states, Fred has developed and mentored countless young men and women as a coach. What makes him so special is his ability to connect with everyone. What truly shows what type of leader Fred is are the successes of his former players and staff. Many have gone on to have successful careers, are excellent spouses and parents, and leaders in their communities. Fred is proud to call himself a graduate of Adrian High School. As a Maple, Fred earned varsity letters in baseball and basketball. In basketball, he was the team's leading scorer and co-captain during his senior year. He is also a member of the Varsity A Club and Student Council. He takes great pride in calling Adrian home. In his retirement, you will find him back on Siena Heights University campus, where he has continued to work for Siena in the advancement department and is passionate about improving Siena for the next generation. Fred enjoys traveling, spending time on the golf courses, and spending time with his family, especially his grandchildren. To this day, you will find him in the stands or behind the scenes at Siena Heights University athletic contests. It's also not unusual to see him at a number of local sporting events. Fred's love of the game, any game, has never wavered.
Congratulations, Fred. Please come up and accept your award.
Thank you, everybody, for this great honor. First, I'd like to congratulate all the other honorees, Tammy, Kyle, Elizabeth, and Cody. I've been to these awards the last few years. It's very inspiring, and boy, I get fired up, Cody, man alive. To see you talk, I wish I was a millionaire. I'd give you the money. I was told by Jen that I got 3 minutes to speak. I can't even get through the Country Market parking lot in 3 minutes, so I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Thanks to Jen and the foundation for all your work. You know, Carla Holmes, Lisa Wilkie, who all worked and made this just such a great asset for the Adrian Public Schools. You know, I'm proud to be a graduate of Adrian High School. I transferred after my freshman year from Adrian Catholic Central, and Adrian was a great school, just phenomenal teachers I was blessed to have. And you can hear the testimony of these wonderful people here tonight. We had people like Joe Pullen, Mrs. Stafford, Mac Renfro. I remember when before I went to Adrian, I spent 2 years at Northwood, and I remember our freshman English, our senior language and lit class was tougher than my freshman English. That's how good a school it was. I want to give thanks to, you know, Tom McNaught, Al Sanford, Coach Silsbeck, and others all the people that nominated me for this wonderful award. I love this community. I really, really do. And I'm blessed to have the support of many friends and family. Some are here tonight. My daughters, Michelle and Julie, are here tonight. And for Cody to bring up Amy, who passed away a few years ago, just warms my heart. My son Fred's home, making sure the Bears cover tonight. And I'm just so pleased to have two of my grandchildren here. Isabella, who's a junior at Purdue. I call her a spoiler maker, not a boiler maker. But and my 9-year-old Aniston, who is the light of my life, a fourth grader at Lincoln School. Xander, senior. Cody, you'd be proud of this. He was a heck of a wrestler down in Valparaiso. He's back home working. And my youngest, Eli, is probably making a babysitter crazy right now. 15-month-old, but what a wonderful kid. Just pleased to have, you know, when you talk about family, you know, family really is everything. And we were just blessed to have a wonderful family, wonderful parents, grandparents. And I have many family here tonight. My, you know, brother Chuck and his wife Jan are here. And as you know, Chuck, he is definitely the best man in our family. And his kids, Eric, you know, the entrepreneur, and Tanya, former award winner, and their kids are just tremendous athletes here. Aiden Parker's going to break his record. Joe and my goddaughter Christy, and she's a coach here in the swimming program, just doing a great job. Her daughter Emma and her son Connor. Connor's just a brilliant kid. My sister Kathy worked at Adrian High School for many years, and she was really the first athletic administrator in our family. And her daughter is the athletic director at Purdue Fort Wayne right now. Her son was an assistant principal, an athletic director, and a great basketball coach, you know. So my sister Lisa is here. She was actually on one of the first post-Title IX teams here at Adrian High School in 74, 75. 75, I think, was when she graduated. And it was just great. She was a heck of an athlete in volleyball and basketball. And her family, she lives up in Hemlock, and her kids were great athletes. And one's a nurse practitioner, Lauren, and the other is an insurance businessman. So just so lucky to have a wonderful family. The Dominican sisters basically helped me shape my philosophy and passion for educating and coaching student athletes. When I started working at Siena, actually I started in 76. That's 47 years ago. They just had such an impact on my life. People like Coach Sandifer and Coach Bauer, Coach Braun, Sister Mary Alice Murray, and Coach Tyson. I can go on and on. Many others I worked with, helped really grow this athletic program, which started very humbly in the early 70s, early mid-70s, and now you're looking at a program where you have 25 sports with over 700 student athletes led by the very capable Coach Silsbeck, who's here tonight. My Siena family is so dear to me, and it's such a special place. Coaches are like quarterbacks, all right? We get too much credit, and we get too much blame when we lose. That's just the fact. The biggest and most important thing and role of a coach is to teach student athletes to enjoy and embrace the journey of the competition. We just spend, I think, too much emphasis on winning now. Now, I'm proud Adrian's going to be 5-1 and 6-1 tomorrow. I really am. Don't get me wrong. It's better, you know, I mean, we've had such a great tradition here at the high school. But really, the role of our coaches is really try to get students to learn how to be mentally tough. Get up when you get knocked down. To learn there are rules that we all have to follow. To work with others that may be different for us for the betterment of the group or the team. To learn how to respect the dignity of all, and certainly teammates, coaches, and opponents. That is really what I did most of my life, and I'm just so blessed. I'm still working at Siena. They can't get rid of me. Coach Bauer and I trying to fundraise. I think it's an excuse for us to have lunch with former players, but if we don't bring the money back, I guess I'll be knocking on Chuck's door for a job soon and Eric's. But seriously, I just want to thank everybody, and Adrian Public Schools, man, we're on our way back, and great leadership, and I'm so proud of what you did for me tonight and my family, and as we're going to be 6-1 tomorrow, go Maples.